Oh, I'm so happy and excited, and words can't even describe how just like how happy and excited I am. I thought it'd be really cool to make a video here on my personal YouTube channel, giving a little bit more behind the scenes of that day and how I was completely surprised, and show you guys what the ring looks like. I was completely surprised. I had no idea that this was going down and that he was going to propose to me. It was actually two surprises in one. We had to go down island to do a supply run, and he said that we had to leave a day early because he had a surprise for me. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't think anything of it. And 10 minutes before we got to our destination, he told me, oh, surprise, we're doing a sailing lesson, like our first sailing lesson. Because Jake and I have been talking about getting a sailboat and sailing and learning how to sail and all that stuff. And so I knew we were going to do sailing lessons, but I didn't know we were going to do it so soon. And so that was a surprise, and it turned out to be so wonderful. And the two owners of the boat that do the company were so nice, and they made it so much fun, and it just makes Jake and I even more excited to get a sailboat and start that adventure. So anyway, so we're on the boat doing our thing and learning and just hanging out, and we're vloggers, so Jake was vlogging at the front of the boat and putting cameras up. So I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think like, oh, that's weird, he's putting cameras up, because that's what we do. So I didn't think anything weird about it. We had a GoPro at the very tip of the boat, and Jake was telling me to go and turn it off or turn it on or something. And to be honest, we were already out on the water for I think 3 hours, so it was getting pretty chilly. I mean, it's still winter, so we were out on the water and the sun was going down, so it was getting quite cold. And I kind of gave him this look like, I don't want to go out there, like I'm really cold. And he's like, oh no, please just go check on it. And I was like, okay, fine. So I walk out to the tip of the boat, and I'm like looking at the GoPro, and I'm like, oh, it's already on. Or I can't remember if he asked me to turn it on or to turn it off or whatever, and probably to have it on. Anyway, so I see that it's on, and I kind of turn around, I see that he's coming out. And I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, let's just smile for the camera, and like let's do like a hug for the vlog. And I'm like, okay. And then that's when I was like, something's different. Something's about to happen. And then boom, it happened. And uh so yeah, he just said some really sweet things and got down on one knee. It was it was so magical. It was so beautiful. And everyone dreams or thinks about how they're going to get proposed to, and maybe not everybody, but of course I thought about it, and it was just it was beyond perfect. It was amazing, and it was so special. And I know after everything was done and he proposed and I said yes, we walked back, and the two owners of the boat were celebrating and saying congratulations. So then Jake and I started talking, and I was like, oh my God, like how long have you been planning this? And he said, oh, for quite a while now. And I guess he wanted to do it like last year. But with COVID, it kind of made it hard because he wanted to get my family together and do it with them there. So that kind of made it hard, which, I love that he wanted to include my family, because my family, as I've said before, is a very big deal to me, and I am very close with them. So when he told me that he, called my dad and talked to my family, and he even asked my brothers and sisters, which I thought it was so adorable. And that's when I really started to cry. I really wanted them to feel a part of it and stuff. And so that just like made me fall even more in love with him. But anyway, so that's kind of behind the scenes of what was how I felt and my emotion and all that. And it was just so beautiful. And the ring is like next level gorgeous. As you guys can see, it's a blue Montana sapphire in the middle with 6 Canadian diamonds on each side. The band is recycled white gold. Jake is into locally sourcing materials or finding materials that don't involve raping the earth, like how some diamond mines are really bad for the environment, and blood diamonds and stuff like that. So I guess he's done a lot of research on this company that he got this ring from, and has been talking with the person for I guess a while now, and he like custom made this ring. He also had it engraved on the inside of the band, which I mean, come on. It's So adorable. And to add to it as well, the box that he had it in, he ordered like a glass box off of Etsy, and he put moss in it from our property and had the ring all nicely in there, as you guys can see on the screen. I mean, this guy went above and beyond to make it so special and something that I will never ever forget, and I will cherish that day for the rest of my life. It was so beautiful, and so the ring is very nice, so beautiful, and I am so proud to wear it, and so excited to call Jake my fiance now, and he calls me his fiance, which is just, oh, I'm just over the moon. And it's been such a beautiful 2 weeks of just celebration and love, and it's just been total bliss. I haven't stopped smiling. And I'm so excited to plan a wedding. We're hoping, we've kind of talked about it a little bit. So we'll probably do it next year, so 2022, probably in like June or July. I'm really, really hoping that the state of the world is not how it is now and family can travel. That's why we're planning it so far in advance, you know, like a year and a half from now. So hopefully things have kind of settled down now that the vaccines are coming out and stuff, and that my family can travel to wherever we decide to get married, either here in Canada or in the States. So now I get to plan a wedding, which I'm really excited about. I love planning things. I love parties. To everybody commenting on our latest video on Living Off Grid with Jake and Nicole, congratulating us and all that, and sending us your love. Thank you so much. The comments are so fun to read, and it's just been total bliss. But anyway, it's actually starting to rain right now. I can feel the raindrops. I was really hoping it was going to be sunny today. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.
Babe.
Hey. Oh, I thought you were taking a picture.
It's video.
Last time you were on the you can feel the boat. The boat goes smooth.
Yeah.
It goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just straighten up so that was.
So I want Is that a yes?
Yes.